Hi, it's 100 degrees out. I'm cooking up a storm right now in the kitchen. The AC is working overtime, so I'm sweating still. We're gonna do a little vegan barbecue. Super excited. Right now I'm just starting off with prepping everything. So I'm gonna like boil the pasta, boil some potatoes, get the rice going, just basic stuff like that. And we'll talk about what's going on in the menu. Boiling potatoes for the potato salad, boiling sweet potatoes for the black bean sweet potato burgers. Then I'm cooking some rice here in the rice cooker. Soaking these black beans, they've been soaking overnight. And then I just finished cooking the pasta. This could have been done in advance, obviously. And then I'm just chopping up all of these veggies. Gonna put this in the fridge ASAP to cool down, as well as the potatoes. Cannot wait to go into the pool. By all this cooking I'm doing, I made the kitchen now 80 degrees. Look at this. Oh boy. So I'm starting the baked beans. Gonna saute some onions and garlic. Gonna mash these sweet potatoes for the burgers. And started cooling off the potatoes, and the pasta salad's pretty much done. Just have to make this sauce, but I'm kind of cooling everything right now in the fridge. So gonna start chopping some of these veggies. These are gonna be like for the kebabs. Okay, so these are the beans. I'm kind of just winging this right now, but I basically sauteed like onion and garlic in this pan and then added a bunch of different spices and things, and then now I'm gonna bake this for like an hour. There's obviously gonna be more details on the blog post, but I kind of created a little recipe. I added in liquid aminos, yellow mustard. I'm gonna list everything out for you too. Some tamari, ketchup, and the biggest thing when you're choosing like ketchups and mustards, please read the ingredients. A lot of them have like caramel coloring and stuff like that. So these ketchups and mustards that I got are pretty good ingredients. I did like liquid aminos. You could also do like coconut aminos. Added in some apple cider vinegar, some paprika, water, and then I used navy beans. You can use like Cannon lily beans, I think, or any other type of white bean, but basically sauteed the onion and garlic, added everything into a pan, and then now putting it in the oven to bake. So yay. And I added maple syrup. Almost forgot to say that. Maple syrup. Again, everything's gonna be down below, so check that out. Just started on the kebabs, marinating it in some like balsamic vinegar, olive oil situation. This is where all the scraps are for the compost, and then just slicing up some zucchini and squash. Gonna grill this also. This was just extra. And then the batter here for the sweet potato black bean burgers. These are the baked beans. So they're looking pretty good. They have about like 10 more minutes in there. Wanna play mermaids? Ow! Everything is pretty much prepped. I'm gonna start making some of the sauces. So I'm gonna use this vegan mayo. It's made out of avocado oil, which is a lot better for you. So there's a more detailed recipe down below, but I'm just kind of winging this right now. Some dill. This is for the potato salad. Pickle juice. Gonna squeeze some fresh lemon. And then you can like add water if you want to play around with the consistency. Gonna do some mustard. And then these are some like chopped artichokes and capers. I'm gonna add that in as well. So if you want to do more protein, you can add in like chickpeas and stuff. Salt and pepper. Do like some water just to thin it. Okay, and then these are the potatoes. I kind of was having them cool in the fridge. And I'm just gonna pour everything on top. Okay, and then obviously the longer you let this sit, the more it will kind of soak in. Just putting these kebabs together. Everything was kind of like soaking for a bit in this balsamic vinaigrette, and then they're gonna go on the grill. These are sweet potato black bean burgers. They're gonna go on the grill.